Hi. Just here at work, waiting for the clock to say 6 so I can be on my way. Today was tiring, trying, listening to the 5 o'clock news. You know, I've been listening, been observing, and trying to understand why are we not contented? Why are we not relaxed? Why are we always stressing? You get up 4 o'clock every morning, say your prayers, share your prayers, thank the Lord for good health and strength and giving you life to see another day. But when you do go out, your mood change. You're no longer humble. You're no longer approachable. The world of problems weighs upon you. Why? Why? There are people who didn't have anything to eat today. There are persons who didn't happen to sleep last night because they had nowhere to sleep. I used to live on the streets, actually sleeping in Savannah. And I grew up with my great-grandmother. Grew up with her. And she was much a loving person. I swear, if she were alive today, things might have been much even easier, better. And part of my trials and tribulations in growing up is that I had to be separated from my mother and father and stayed with my great-grandmother from a day old. And I did promise that one day I would tell the story and lived in my grandmother's house with her, my aunt and my uncle. And there was nothing that my grandmother did not give to me that I asked for. I was pretty much spoiled. But I was very playful, very much playful. But what I have learned from my grandmother in growing up is that life is not a bed of roses. And she always embedded in me that if today you eat fig and salt for lunch, when you walk out of my door, smile. Put a big smile on your face. And don't let the neighbor next door know you just ate fig and salt. Now, the next door to us was Chinese. And the loving relationship we had, it was just, I could not have gotten to go. The only time I used to leave the yard is if I go in next door to play with my Chinese friend. And the only time he could get to leave the yard is if he come in next door to play with me. My grandmother didn't want me to be on the road or anything like that, you know. And certain philosophies I learned from her to this day. But most of all, never damn the bridge across. Never forget the good that people do for you. And always be contented with what you have. Don't let other people think burn your eyes. In my next episode, I will continue on this. This will be my bio for the next year. Have a good evening, everyone.